I'm very excited myself also. When I am preparing these slides and preparing what topic to talk about, then I notice that, hey, the energy trend timing just nice. We can do this. Okay, so I inserted this as the 5th module. Usually my seminar is about 3 module, 4 module. That's all. Remember last seminar, before I ended off the seminar, I asked you all to take this 24-hour challenge. Remember this 24-hour challenge to attract money coming to you or in kinds coming to you in 24 hours. Remember that? Yeah. How many of you tried that and see good results? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Pei. Okay. Yes. So there's always a way that you can attract things to come to you, but you must know what way to do, how to do it correctly. Okay. We don't want to attract all the wrong things. Huh? Okay. So this time around, this year, I'm going to show you how to attract this one. This one. Okay. Wealth. Wealth. Okay. So now it's a very rare opportunity. I mentioned this before at the start of this seminar. It's a very rare opportunity that we can set up this wealth formation. In Chinese, a lot of people call it 财位 lah. Okay, but to me, 财位 is everywhere, and it's a matter of when you can set it up, when you cannot set it up, and when you set it up, make sure you set it up correctly. Otherwise, it will backfire. So this time around, yes, we can do that. So I insert this as a 5th module. Now you can set it up in just 3 easy steps. Okay, step 1, you have to locate the sector, the right sectors to do it. Now there are 3 sectors to locate. I will tell you, and why 3? Because of the energy lah. Okay. Then step 2 is once you locate the sectors, I need you to activate it. Okay, activate it. I'll show you how to activate it. And then step 3, activating is not an issue. It's empowering it. It's just like when you buy those some of those ornaments thing, you need to go and 开光. Okay, 开光 then got power. No 开光 no power. I'm sure you heard about people talking about this. Yes. So this step 3 is about empowerment. Is like switching on the light. Okay. Activating is not. Activating is putting everything up in ready there. Okay. But empowering is that switching on the light. All right. So you're ready. Let's move to step 1. Step 1 is to locate. Now, this time around, this wealth formation, we need 3 sectors to set it up. Concurrently. Okay, so the first sector is northeast. Second sector is southeast. Third sector is west. Now, if you can recall, we already talked about northeast. We talk about west before. So this is something new. The third sector that we're going to talk about when creating the wealth formation. So this is locate. I repeat again. Sector number 1 is northeast. Sector number 2, southeast. Sector number 3, west. Right? Activate it. Okay, activate it. Activate. So when we activate it, we must find a way to connect these 3 sectors so that they can form a trilogy energy. And then we have put something like, for those who are into science technical part, it's like putting up access point whereby they can connect with each other. So you need to put one common item there where they can communicate. Okay, so one of it is this 8 jade cubes. Put one here, put one here, put one here. Now I need to be very precise here. Now northeast, if you split it into half, 50-50 space, you put it here, nearer to the north. Okay, so I say again, you can locate your northeast, split into half. That means 45 there by 2, 45 degree there by 2. So the one that is nearer to north, put the AJ cube here. And then for southeast, you split in the half that is nearer to south. For west, we just put at the center of the west, entire west, which is fine. Okay, so you locate, you activate, you put there. So for those, let's say you don't have space. If you don't have space, what you can do, you don't put 3D earth energy. What you can do is you cut out yellow square. You cut out 8 of them. You can either place it, like that. Okay, 8 in a row, or 8 or 4. Okay, or 4 top, 4 below, or up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up to you. Okay, I leave it to your imagination. So make sure it is visibly 8 yellow square. All right, put here, put here, put here. Okay, so these 8 square or 8 cubes are just like your access point. When you put it up, they will start to connect a trilogy kind of energies, well formation. Okay, now this is just activating. Okay, but we want to be able to switch on the light also. That means we want to tell this so-called trilogy, your well formation, to bring in what kind of things for you. Pui Ling is asking why need to have 3 sectors. Can choose 2 or 1 out of 3. Okay, I'll explain that, Pui Ling. Darren, yours is easier to explain. Yes, it has to be visible. It has to be visible. If you hide your yellow square behind a cupboard and whatever, no use. The energy cannot come out. You cannot connect. Okay, imagine you put your Wi-Fi behind your cupboard, or see whether you can access your Wi-Fi or not. Okay, Helen say must be visibly 8 cubes. Must be visible. It can be 8 cubes or 8 square, yellow square. Okay, now back to Pui Ling question. 3 sectors. I'm trying to, this is actually what we call a 3 combination, Sanhe. Okay, Sanhe. We want to get this Sanhe together. Now, minimally, okay, if you can't get this 3 sector, minimally, this must be there because we are talking about 2021, right? Okay, 2021. Because this northeast, for those who have learned earthly branches, this northeast, this Chou happen to be a storage pot for metal. Okay, metal means money, money, 金. Okay, and we want to be able to open up this storage and take the thing that's inside. And the thing that's inside is actually this one. Okay, we want to do that. But this one alone, we cannot pull out unless, the best way is to form this trilogy and open up. So minimally, northeast, let's say, and then if you can, activate this as well. Okay, is that okay with you, Pui Ling? If you can. All right. So given a choice, if there's no barrier, do all 3. All right. If let's say you have constraints, minimally do this northeast, and if you can stretch further, do 1 and 2. Now you don't have to be 8 cube, but of course 8 cube brings on more energies than the 8 yellow squares So I leave the choice to you. Okay, Helen say mixture of cube and yes, you can have a mixture. Okay. Now, Tin Seng asks, is this activate only in bedroom or must connected through access point in the whole house? No, bedroom. Whole house, because most of it living room are open space, so you may put it at the wrong sector. Okay, so bedroom. Okay, how to activate? You just place it there. Place it there, Helen. Place it there. This activation already. Okay. Samuel say, don't put on door, right? You can put where? If let's say the wall beside the door happen to fall into that sector, you can put it just above the skirting. Marvin asks, do we need to select a good date? Yes, I will show you 2 good dates later. Yes, Marvin, thank you for the question. I will show you. What if the sector is the toilet? Okay, same thing like the door. You see whether the wall, the toilet wall, is it also sitting inside the sector? If you can, put that 8 square just above the skirting. I think asking, can place a square on the wall? Yes, you can place a square on the wall. Yes, you can. Yes. Joanna asks, I already have 8 cube in northwest sector below the mounted TV. The 8 cubes, Joanna, at the northwest below the TV is to bring down the negative influence of the TV for the northwest. So that 8 cubes being there already has a role to play. So it's too busy to do that role already. So it can't do this well formation roles. Okay. Anyway, you need the 8 cubes to be at the right place to activate this energy Okay, Jasmine said northeast is a door for me. Same thing, if it's a door, you see whether the wall beside the door, is it falling inside northeast? If it is, you can place the 8 square just above the skirting. Okay, Stacy asked if window can put below window above the skirting. Stacy, above the skirting. Okay, Guang Hui asked, what if the sector full height window can place the 8 square on the window? Yes, at the bottom, okay, at the bottom, not like those fire hazard triangle where it's on top. No, put it down. If you're skirting, above the skirting. If it's a full height window, just above that, that the track. Darren said, can take this picture to paste to, what picture is that? Okay. Yes, you can place, but you mean this picture that I have now? Now, this picture, yes, you can take the 8 cube picture also. Okay. When you take picture, be careful of the surrounding colors. So make sure there's no blockers colors where you put it at the sector. Guang Hui is saying, yes, thanks. But if bed is blocking, can place above bed height. Yes, please do so. Above the bed head height. Yes, you can. Helen said the picture you have now looks like one big block. So better to separate and make it look like 8 individual blocks. Up to you, Helen. Up to you. But the way I look at this is that it looks like 8 different pieces, individual pieces. Okay, so it's fine to put it this way as the picture shows. If you don't want, then you can actually put one straight line, but of course leave a gap in between. It's up to you. Okay, I leave it to your creativity. Okay, so this is step 2, activation. Now I need you to empower it. Once you set it up, you activate it, I want you to empower it. Empower it means I want to tell this energy, this combination energy, what I want. Okay. So the best way, if you know what you want to show up in your life, you create something like a picture like this and put it at the northeast, something like this. Okay, something like this. Put it at the northeast beside the 8 cube or the 8 square that you put beside it. Okay, so if let's say you don't know what you want, that's why I created something very general for you. And I already asked you to put it up since in last year's seminar. Okay, this is the one, dream come true. I'm sure every one of us has our own dreams, although it may be sitting inside your brain, in your mind now. It's not very crystallized yet, but I'm sure you have some kind of dreams that you hope to achieve in your life. So one way is to put up a generic picture like this, dream comes true, okay, at the northeast beside the 8 cube or 8 square. Put it up, and this is one way to empower it. That means if the energy is going to bring me anything, I want it to bring me dreams fulfillment. Okay, dream fulfillment. Okay, so Samuel said the picture near the square, won't it mean the picture is near the floor? Okay, now if let's say you're putting the squares at the skirting there, then this picture get to put at eye level, like a normal photos or pictures that you naturally place in your house. Puiling asked the other picture to be placed at northeast also can, right? Yes. Remember I show you there are 2 booster for northeast, 2 design. Yes, either design will do. Okay, it will work equally same. If you want to design your own, especially if you have your own, if you know what you want already, you design your own, that will be even stronger because it's very specific. Now, this is the exact method that I use to get what I want. Okay, to get what I want. I want this kind of life, I get this kind of life, something like that. So it's a very rare timing, to be able to do this, which I'm sharing with you. Okay. All right. Marvin said east, west, southeast. Regarding the AJQ, you mentioned the square is using what type and color paper to cut. Okay. Now, usually what I do or what I advise my clients to do is that you can go popular bookstore. You look for those what do you call it? Felt material A4 size, felt material yellow A4 size. I'm not sure whether you know what I'm talking about. Felt material A4 size. You can buy it back. It comes in the packet. I think in one packet there will probably be 5 pieces or 6 pieces. I can't remember, or 8 pieces. You buy that part and then you go back. Just measure square. You cut it lah. Okay, and that material is okay, yellow. Or some people who prefer to go and get acrylic, yellow acrylic, then go and die cut. Okay, go and cut it. Professionally cut it. That's okay. Acrylic is okay. So as long as visually it looks yellow, it is square, 8 of them in the correct sector, you can do the job. Okay, you can do the job. Measurement, I wouldn't want to specify measurement because depending on the space that you have. So not too small, not too big, pleasing to your eyes and fit the space. Now what I do for myself, usually if I need yellow square, I'll cut 4 by 4. Not too big, not too small. Just nice. 4 by 4. Okay. All right. Marvin said, let's say we're buying AJ cube or put at the corner of the house, right? For paper is at eye level. AJ cubes, yeah, you must place it nicely like an ornament like that. Okay. At the level that is correct one. But if you're cutting out the square, you can place it above the skirting or place it, you can even frame it like in a photo frame and place it on a table. If let's say that sector happen to be a table, and when you have space there, you can put a photo frame 8 yellow square. Now, if you're not sure, like I say again, you can put out your own design and then take a photo and then show me. Or I'd rather you disturb me than you put at the wrong place or in the wrong layout. Okay? We just say if 8 cubes right under the picture, yes, you can put under the dream comes true. Yes. In fact, it's good. Okay, it's good. It forms a advancing energy. Yeah? I leave it to you. Like I say, you have a choice. You can either put a 3D kind of 8 cube, or you can put self-cut out 8 yellow square. Okay, so if let's say you don't know where to get an 8 cube and you want me to get it for you, I can get it for you. Like I say, I don't sell. I will have to go down and get it for you also. Okay, so the price, I try to bring it down. If there's a volume, I can bring it down. Okay, so this is what I can get from the supplier. One set of 8 pieces is actually $80, but you can get $70. But without the base, without the acrylic base, it's just the 8 cubes alone, without the base. I will show you next slide is what is a good time to put it up. Okay, what's a good time to put it up? I find 2 timing for you. In case one didn't suit your schedule, you can fall back on the other one. All right, so it is in December, 2 months from now. So therefore, when you're doing spring cleaning in November, December, in the last 2 months, please, I would urge you to do spring cleaning. Okay, when you do it, please be mindful that you can set some spaces. Okay, when you're throwing things away, make sure you make space for your wealth formation. Okay, so these are the 2 dates in December, 12 or 24/12. Okay, one is a Saturday, one is a Thursday. So I pick one weekend and pick one weekday. And the timing is 10:10 a.m. Okay, 10:10 a.m. to 11 a.m. So between 10:10 a.m. 11 a.m., this is the window where you can put up the AJ cubes or at the 3 sector as mentioned. A very rare chance that you can do it. So I hope you can do it and you feel the effect for yourself. Okay, so any quick questions? So if there's no further quick question, actually, that's all that you can do for module 5, your wealth formation. It's a pretty easy one to set up. Not much things you need to do also. Just get the items ready, wait for the timing, put it up, empower it. For those who have already done your Northeast for last year, don't take it down. You will find it very useful. Right, Samuel, short and sweet. Thank you very much, Samuel. Okay, Pui Ling say we need to put both picture and jade stone at the sector. Yes, especially northeast. Okay, northeast. You need that empower. The kai guang, the switch on, the switch, the picture, and the AJ cube or the 8 yellow square. We have come to the end of all the 5 modules. Aaron asked, can I stack the cubes instead of placing them in a row? Okay, you can stack them up provided the overall visual looks like 8 cubes. If it's going to look like one block by itself, then it lacks the power. Also, if you stack it up, make sure you don't drop down because these are real 8 cubes and they are natural items. So when you drop them, the corner may chip off. Okay, may chip off. So just be mindful of that, Aaron. Okay, you just ask what if my AJ Cube chip? Don't know why. Also, all right. Okay, good question, Yu. Now, because they are a natural item, AJ Cube, the AJ jade, okay. So what I would suggest you to do is from time to time to keep that luster around, I mean the shiny coat, I would suggest you to apply Baby Johnson oil from time to time on the surface, okay, so they can form a layer to protect the AJ cubes so they can last longer. Okay, you can do that from time to time. Otherwise, over time, due to the elemental effect, it can dry up. When it dry up, it will chip off very easily, especially the corners. Now, let me share with you what I do to my cubes. I use essential oils. So for those who are also using essential oils, good news for you. Okay. Now, what I do is that instead of using Baby Johnson oils, I use Abundance oil, Abundance blend. Okay. And for those who know the essential oils, you know how powerful is Abundance. I will use the Abundant oils to put a layer from time to time. It's a bit tangpun because Abundant oil is pretty expensive. But if you don't mind, because the return is going to be many times over, right? You from time to time you can put a layer of the Abundant oil on the surface of all the AJ cubes. I do that. Okay, I do that. If chip already, should we replace? If it chip very badly, you should replace. Now, what I can suggest you to do, if let's say you actually only one side of it is showing out, what you can do is you can flip here, flip there, switch here, turn or whatever, hide the chip corner. Hide the chip corner. Okay, hide until nowhere to hide. Means when come a time where all the four corner all chip, no matter how you rotate here, rotate there, you still will show one side that is chip, then it's time to replace. Okay, it's time to replace. Otherwise, you can do all the 小动作啦, shift here, rotate there lah. How to dispose chip ones? Okay, good question. This is what I do. This is what I do. I'm sure there are many other experts there who have their own methods also, but I'm just sharing with you my methods. Now, what I do is that I will say my gratitude to the cubes because so many years they have brought me nothing but happiness all the good things so it's my way of showing my gratitude to them. They have done their job. Okay, it's time for them to go. This is law of nature. It's time for them to go. They go. I bless them. So I'll use newspaper, wrap it up, and then dispose it Okay, dispose the normal way that you dispose or you want to bring it down to the recycle bin. Yeah, go ahead, do it. It's up to you. Okay, so yeah, but before you throw them out, okay, out of your life, just say thank you to them first Okay, now this is energy channeling. Okay, energy channeling. If you know what I'm doing, we are doing energy channeling. Okay, Helen say if set well formation in the living room, not open concept, benefit everyone in the house. Yes, provided everyone is using the living room. If everybody comes back home first thing or hide inside the bedroom, then the living room is like empty space, 24 hours, then it's going to affect no one. Okay, so let's recap. We have covered all the 5 modules. Let's recap what we have covered so far. Okay, so module 1, we show you how to create your sweet spot. Now, because we're going to experience double wave for 2021, that is why whatever you have done, for those who have done for last year, don't remove, keep it up, keep it on. You're going to use it for the next year also, 2021. So create your sweet spot. This is what we need every year. Okay, then module 2, we also show you how to shield your home, okay, against COVID-19. The war is not over, although Singapore is facing it into phase 3 pretty soon. But just remember this, don't be complacent. It's not going to be over so soon yet. So it's better to create your shield first. All right, it not only protect you, it protect your loved one as well. Then move on to module 3. Because of COVID-19, the complication sets in, the economy get a bad hit from it, and a lot of jobs have been lost. Right, so if you don't want to face that kind of volatility, and you don't want to be the first to pop up in your boss mind who to kick out, then you better guard your job. So one way to guard your job is to get a solid wall behind you. That is the fastest way Okay, easiest way to do it also. Okay, then Module 4 is, spring is going to come, winter is going to be over, in matter of time. So when spring comes, you want the opportunity to be able to show up at your door front and not your neighbors. Of course, if you can show up both doors, it will be good lah, because both of us will enjoy lah. But of course, you don't want yourself to be left out lah, while everybody else is enjoying. Okay, so that is module 4, how to open up. Now, the key thing here is crank up your engine first. It takes time to crank up your engine. All right, so I don't know how many of you have experienced before that you have done feng shui for your place and it takes time to see the effect. This is exactly the same reason. So I'm preparing you, prepping you already to crank up the engine slowly. Okay, but when things happen along the way, take it with a growth mindset. All right, always ask yourself, why is it happening for you? For you, okay? And last but not least, module 5, how to set up your wealth formation. We need the 3 sectors to set it up. So 3Z step: locate, activate, and empower. I think ask, can the wealth formation apply for good health? Yes. Then you don't put dream comes true. I think you can create your own very focused intention. Okay, if it is about health, good health, then you can find some very good quotes about good health and you place it at the beside the the 8 cube or the 8 yellow square at the northeast. Okay, Marvin is asking, 8 cube is every corner, put 8, so need to buy 3 sets. Yes, you need 3 sets. Yes, same goes for paper drawing square. Yes, it's either 3 sets of 8 cube or 3 sets of 8 yellow square, because 8 form a very, very, very strong earth energy, which we need it to connect that 3 sectors. Andy, can I put 3 sets of HQ in bedroom, living room, and kitchen? Yes, you can do that. You can actually activate every room, but make sure living room, kitchen, the open concept thing, because you learn feng shui, Andy. So I presume you know what you need to do or not to do. Okay. Now, Mary says, since North is mainly for 2020, then do we take care up to mid-2021 only, or whole of 2021? Whole of 2021, Mary, whole. Okay, don't just bring down halfway lah. Let it complete its job lah. Okay. Irene say, can put 8 cubes on the floor of the sectors. Preferably not. Preferably not, because we want to treat it with respect also. So put it somewhere that looks nice and that can fit into the decor also lah. Okay, if no further question, then let me ask you a question.